Hey guys, what is going on today? Bojo here, back for some more news on NHL 16, and today we're going to be looking at the 1.05 patch update that was made available today for the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One versions of NHL 16. So once you load up your game, it'll prompt you for an update. You will need to update it in-game as well as a new roster update that will make some of the presentation updates available. So there is word going around that there is going to be a Hockey Ultimate Team upgrade today as well, so you guys can stay tuned to my channel where I will be hopefully giving you guys an update on that information as well. But for this part 1 update, we're just going to be looking at gameplay, presentations, and some online improvements that were made to the game. So focusing on gameplay, fixed an issue where occasionally players would remain in the penalty box for the remainder of the game following the end of their penalty. I've had this happen to me against me, not really for me. Most of the time, whenever a player would take a 5-minute major, they would stay in the box for a whole game. Sometimes it would just be like a double minor or a couple penalties in one instant. The player would just remain in the box for the whole game, and it would be a 5-on-4 for the rest of the game, which is kind of unfortunate, but glad they fixed this. And they also fixed an issue where players would not line up correctly when using the aggressive face-off style during an offensive zone face-off. Yes, if you line up in the offensive zone on the right side of the ice, the aggressive face-off would activate. But if you lined up on the left side of the ice, your players would just set up in a normal style for the face-off. So I'm glad they fixed that. The right side of the ice was fine, but the left side of the ice when you're in the offensive zone was not working correctly. So guys, I just realized that EA Sports also put out an article up at the top of the hour to let you guys know of the further gameplay changes that were added in because of the update. So here they are. Increased attribute effect range to create more player separation. Increased range of attribute effects for goaltenders so that the weaker goalies are further separated from the best ones. Increased goalies' ability to save slower, low shots and passes towards the net. Increased referee strictness when teams are already shorthanded so that penalties no longer go uncalled. Increased poke check success when in proper positions. Increased penalties from stick lifts at the wrong angles. Remove the effect protecting the puck has in resistance to being hit, either with protect the puck or holding the puck away from your opponent. Note, being in a controlled guide with full balance and or limiting the relative speed of the hit will still be advantageous over skating, performing an action or higher relative speed hits when trying to stay in control. Address the issue where players would occasionally stay in the penalty box for the rest of the game after the end of the penalty, and address the issue where players would not line up correctly when aggressive face-off, as we already have talked about. So, as we move on to the presentation updates, they did add in a lot of the 2015-2016 Winter Classic and Stadium Series jerseys, as well as some AHL and CHL jerseys. So, I will be showing you guys those jerseys right here, right now. Feel free to pause the video at any time if you guys want to take a closer look at them. Remember, if you guys want to see these jerseys in the game, you have to go update the rosters. So, starting off, the 2015-2016 Boston Bruins Winter Classic jersey. The 2015-16 Montreal Canadiens Winter Classic jersey. 2015-2016 Chicago Blackhawks Stadium Series jersey. 2015-2016 Minnesota Wild Stadium Series jersey. 2015-16 Colorado Avalanche Stadium Series jersey. And the 2015-2016 Detroit Red Wings Stadium Series jersey. As for some AHL jerseys, they only added in the San Antonio Rampage's third jersey. And then moving to the CHL, they added in the Charlottetown Islanders third. The Rouyn-Noranda Huskies third. And the Hamilton Bulldogs third. So those are all the new jerseys that were added into the game. As for some online improvements that were made improvements pertain to network lag and EASHL drop-in and online team play. So yes, they have removed the captain lag from EASHL games. So no longer will you have to deal with captain lag in the EASHL. I know that was a huge problem people were complaining about, but they finally found the source of that problem and have removed it, as well as adding in a new class to EASHL known as the Dangler. Apparently this was a class that was available in NHL 10, which I didn't play NHL 10, but apparently this was a class that was available in NHL 10, and here is the stats for the Dangler class. Credit to Bones on Demand for this picture here on Twitter. So that is it, guys. That is what we know so far of the 1.05 patch update. Remember, there might be some HUT content out today as well, some new HUT improvements, as well as some Hockey Ultimate Team content, so make sure you guys stay tuned for the channel for that. But for right now, that is what we know so far. Let me know what you guys think about these new updates to gameplay, presentation, online, and especially EASHL. So, thanks for watching, guys. If you did enjoy, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe as always. Stay tuned later on today where we might get some more updates, and I'll see you guys then.